Having a hard time retaining length, you're having a hard time growing your hair long, and you're a lazy natural, you can't keep up with all these natural hair trends and stuff, then this is the right video for you. Trust me, you're in the right place, okay? Hi, welcome back to my channel. Sit down, have a seat amongst us lazy naturals. That's a whole community over here, okay? Today in this video, I want to talk about how I grew my hair all the way down to mid-back length in the space of 3 years. And yes, I know, granted, 3 years sounds like a long time, but trust me, I posted this video on TikTok and like people were like, your hair is this long at 3 years, like what did you do, what did you use in your hair, what products do you use, how do you take care of your hair? And like every time somebody asked me that question, obviously I had to answer, so like I kept sending VN to everybody, and it got exhausting. I'm not gonna lie, it got exhausting. So I decided, you know what, let me just put it all in this video, so when anybody asks me anything, I can just send this video to them. Easy, right? So yeah, that's why I'm here today. If you're having a hard time retaining length, you're having a hard time growing your hair long, and you're a lazy natural, you can't keep up with all these natural hair trends and stuff, then this is the right video for you. Trust me, you're in the right place, okay? I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna spill all my juicy secrets, all right? So stay with me. Let's go. So for this video, yeah, I'm going to be talking about 3 things, okay? Or actually, it's separated into 3 parts. I'm going to talk about products, I'm going to talk about regimen. I'm going to finish the video off with some tips that I have, that I feel like every lazy natural can relate to and will be able to like put into practice, okay? So let's start with products here. At the very beginning of my natural hair journey, my first year, I was basically using whatever I saw around me, okay? Because I started when I was still in school. I didn't have a big allowance and I wasn't making any money. I was, but I was spending it on clothes. Anyway, so for that time, for shampoo, I was using my Dudu Osun black soap, and I was using Mega Growth deep conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and their oil. Now, Mega Growth was like the cheapest brand that time. Like their deep conditioner and leave-in conditioner were like $8.50 each. The big size was $8.50 each, and then the oil was 1,000 naira. It was so cheap, so affordable, and I was like, nah, this product is for me, okay? So I tried them out and I happened to really love the product, so I kind of stuck with them. But that's how I started my natural hair journey, product wise. And honestly, my hair didn't do bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad, okay? So this is just like me telling you that if you are that person right now and you feel like you can't afford all these like super expensive hair care products that are going around these days, you can honestly just opt for cheaper brands like Mega Growth. I think there's Mediana right now, and Gentle Touch, you know, all those like cheaper products. Honestly, in hair care, is not the most expensive product is going to grow your hair the most. Honestly, it's more of how you use the products, and I'm going to get to regimen later, but I'm talking about products now. So basically, just start from where you are, okay? So in my second year, I switched out using Dudu Osun shampoo, and I moved to the Mega Growth shampoo. That was the time that Mega Growth brought out, I don't think they had a shampoo before, but they brought out this shampoo, and it came in a set, shampoo and conditioner. And that time the set was 1.5. I think now it's 2.5 sha. You know, inflation, economy, Sakpa just want to, but let's not talk about Nigeria's economy. It's just only going to vex me, but you understand what I'm saying, yeah? So I started using their shampoo and conditioner. I know you're thinking, I already had deep conditioner, why am I adding rinse and conditioner to it? Well, the shampoo and conditioner together was cheaper than buying just the shampoo. And I don't know, I know it's cheaper to buy just the shampoo, but like 2 products for much less than you would buy them individually. I don't know, there's something about it. It's marketing, it's a trick of marketing, and they got me. So yeah, but that's how I started using the Mega Growth shampoo and conditioner, yeah? And I used that for like the whole next year. Actually, I still use it. I still use all those products. I think the only thing that changed about my products between the second and third year was oil. See, there was a time that this no oils no butters challenge swooped in, and I decided to ride the wave, and I'm still riding. Okay, I stopped using oils, and I just loved how my hair felt without the oils, honestly. And I figured, this is just my theory, I am not a scientist, okay? I just figured that if my leave-in conditioner, because if you check the ingredients of your leave-in conditioner, you definitely see oils there. And what are we adding oils to our hair for? To seal in moisture. But if there's already oil in the leave-in conditioner, do we really need to add extra oil? Because if you put your leave-in conditioner,
a few moments later,
put leave-in conditioner in your hair and then you seal it with oil and then you add butter on top of it, by the time the leave-in conditioner under all that layer of oil and butter should finish absorbing into your hair, and you want to add a new layer of leave-in conditioner, and you want that leave-in conditioner to actually work, wouldn't you have to wash your hair and wash off all the oil and butter before you can add leave-in conditioner? Like, I don't know, it just suddenly felt unnecessary. So I stopped using oil in my hair, and I got this product. Is it here? Okay, so I got this product for my scalp. It is the Mega Growth Anti-Dandruff Spray. It has salicylic acid, tea tree oil, and mint. And honestly, since I stopped using oils and started using this, my scalp has actually been feeling a whole lot better. My scalp doesn't get dirty as fast, so I don't have to wash my hair every single week, and it has really helped me, especially as somebody that is lazy. I do not have the strength. I do not have the strength to be doing wash day every week. I don't have the strength, I don't have the time. I have 2 full-time jobs plus content creation. You can't come and kill me. So yeah, that's basically how my products journey has been. Although recently I switched out my Mega Growth leave-in conditioner for a new leave-in conditioner. This is the Gush leave-in conditioner, and this is what I'm using right now, and honestly I love it. You know why? It has mint. Any products that has mint, I will buy it. You don't even need to market it to me, just mention mint, I've bought it. That's just it for me. I love the way mint makes my hair feel. I love the way it makes my scalp feel. So anything that has mint, I'm definitely going to try it out, like without even thinking about it. That has been my product journey. So now that we have products out of the way, let's talk about regimen. So for my regimen, I used to be so keen on washing my hair twice a month, every 2 weeks, must never miss it. Deep condition every wash day. Some days if I really don't feel like my hair is that dirty, I'll just deep condition and then continue moisturize and all the rest. So eventually when I started like doing braids again and locks and all that, and I would have these braids in for 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. I had my locks in for 6 weeks, and then when I took it down, the braids that were left from the locks, I still carried it for an extra week. So 7 weeks. Hey, I didn't wash my hair. So basically, I would say regimen wise, build a regimen that you can follow. Honestly, let's talk about my own regimen first. So my regimen that time was, of course, to have my wash day twice in a month, to moisturize my hair every other day. So like every 2 days I would moisturize my hair, and to oil my scalp every day. You know, looking back, I was doing a lot. I was. Although there were days that I skipped because, like I said, I'm a lazy human being. Some days it just used to happen like that. But yeah, like that was my regimen, you know. Moisturize my hair every other day, oil my scalp, have a wash day every 2 weeks, and sleep with a satin bonnet. That satin bonnet, I was judicious with it. Yeah, I would tie scarf, wear bonnet. I will not tie another scarf on my pillow because I didn't have access to a satin pillowcase. So I'll tie another scarf on my pillow so that even if the bonnet removes, even if the scarf removes,
even though regardless of what, still
there's still satin there. There's nothing my hair is touching that is not satin. That time. Notice I'm saying that time because now we know how it's going. But yeah, honestly, I will tell you, make sure that you keep your satins close. Keep them very close. I know that of recent I haven't really been very judicious with it, honestly. A lot of days I'm working late and I just off. I wake up on my desk and just climb my bed and sleep. I don't really think I don't even remember that I have hair on my head sometimes. But make sure that as often as you can remember, make sure that you sleep with satin. And to make things even easier for you, just get a satin pillowcase, so that even if you fall asleep, you're falling asleep on a satin pillowcase. And then if you have the money, you cannot do satin bed sheets, so that there is nothing that wants to happen, that your head is not resting on satin. Do you understand? So yeah, basically that was my regimen. It wasn't even very complicated. It has never been complicated for me. I've never ever been one to complicate my hair care at all. The only thing about me that time was that my wash day used to be the whole day. Yeah, I used to be one of those people. Definitely, I would deep condition my hair for hours. I was a little too zealous to be calling myself lazy, but I was a little too lazy to be zealous, if that makes sense. Another thing that I used to do to my hair was I used to try and remember to trim my hair every 6 months. Sometimes it would be like 7.5, sometimes it would be 8.4, but I would just try to trim my hair like twice a year. And then when I like do my hair, maybe I put my hair in twist or something, and I just see like some tangles and knots here and there, I just dust it off. I still do it. I did it like 2 days ago. But try not to get too scissor happy. Hey, some people, when they undo scissors, it's not trim again, it's haircuts. Relax, okay? Relax. But don't now go and not trim your hair at all, because a lot of people are thinking that trimming your hair is absolutely unnecessary, and honestly it's not, because the ends of your hair, they are weak, they are tired. Sometimes they can get really weak and just start to mix among themselves, and before you know it, they are formed in knots. And if you don't take care of that knot, the knot will continue to knot and knot and knot until there's not much you can recover from that strand of hair. So be careful, okay? Be sure to trim your hair every once in a while. If you cannot do it yourself, please go to a professional. Final thing about my regimen then was that I used to style my hair a lot. And when I say like style my hair a lot, I don't mean like I used to change my hair every day, but my hair was always in a style. As you can see, my hair is in a style. I just did this self. If you want to see how I did it, then it's linked above. Okay, make sure you watch that after this video. Keep your hair in one place as much as possible. That's what I did. That's what I have been doing, and I feel like that's one of the things that has really worked for me. But now we have talked about the products that I've used and what I do to my hair, my regimen. Where is it now? Okay, so now that we have talked about products and we have talked about my regimen and all the things that I do to my hair, because that's basically it, I want to give you some tips, some very important tips that I feel like will help you win at your hair game. So first thing is, and the most important thing, is to moisturize your hair. See, I know that you have heard this thing again and again and again and again and again, and in fact it has tired you, but please don't let it tire you. You need to make sure that your hair is never dry. Even if you have run out of leave-in conditioner and you don't know what to do, pour water in your hair. Let there be a little bit of moisture in your hair at all times. I have a moisture routine video, I'm going to link it above. The way I like to moisturize my hair is I'll make sure that my hair is wet, like not necessarily soaking, dripping wet, but let there be a little bit of water in my hair before I put in my leave-in conditioner, so that way by the time I go out, there's still water first. The water first has to go, first has to evaporate, first has to be absorbed into my hair before the leave-in conditioner even begin to start work. So that way, before the water even dry, because I have low porosity hair, before the water even dry, it's a whole day. Then before the leave-in conditioner start to work, start to do, before I know it, 3 days, 4 days, my hair is still feeling good. And then once in a while, I take my spray bottle and just, shh everywhere, just to make sure that there is moisture in my hair. It's very, very important. And part of moisture retention is, of course, sleeping with a satin bonnet. If you are not going out, like now, the only reason my hair is styled and looking cute like this is because I'm doing this video. If I was just going to be in the house all day, I'm not going anywhere, my hair would be in a scarf, in a bonnet, covered. Why is your hair out, especially on a day where you are going to be at home all day? You can just lie down on your bed without even thinking that, oh, I'm not wearing a bonnet. You're not aware. So it's just best to just keep your hair in a scarf if you're not going anywhere, okay? Then if you're going somewhere, then of course you can take the scarf off, style it, and go where you're going. Easy. That's what I do, Sha. So yeah, I'm just giving you a tip. You can either take it or leave it. I don't know. That's like my one key tip, and that's moisture retention. Make sure that you are retaining moisture so that you can retain length, okay? Another tip for you is to avoid tension. Avoid tension in your hair. Stop doing Ghana weaving. That style used to annoy me when I see people that are still doing it. I thought Ghana weaving finished in like 2015, 2016 now. This 2022, leave Ghana weaving alone. If you want to do weaving with extensions, use the feed-in method or something. But leave Ghana weaving alone. And another style that people are doing that they don't realize is high tension is stitch braids. That thing is painful. It's full of tension. That thing is dangerous. So see, guys, try and stay away from stitch braids or all these like hairstyles that, you know, that there's this hairstyle that trended at a point where people use rubber band all the way down and then finish it with braids. Guys, that hairstyle destroyed some people's hairline forever. Please try and run away from tension as much as possible. Do styles that don't require too much manipulation. This style now, I'm not feeling anything. I'm not feeling one shrinking of pain at all. That's obviously because it is a like natural hairstyle, although there are some hairdressers too that even if they are styling your natural hair, they'll still find a way to pull your entire skull and all your medulla oblongata inside your braid. Please avoid those people. They are against your destiny. Do styles that don't put pressure on your edges, on your nape, and just any part of your hair, because you see some people, they will do their hair, their scalp is red. You are black but your scalp is red. How? Auntie, how? After the fear of the Lord, fear hairdressers that used to pull hair. Please stay away from tension. Tip number 3, build your own regimen. I almost started talking about this earlier in the video. See, when building a hair care regimen, as per how often you want to moisturize your hair, or how often you want to be having your wash days, how often you want to treat your scalp, how often you want to put oil in your scalp, all those kind of things, make sure it is a regimen that you can follow. Don't say, oh, my favorite hair care influencer washes her hair every 3 days, hence I must wash my hair every 3 days. And then when you can't keep up with washing your hair every 3 days, you start feeling like what you're doing is not working, and then you just stop doing your hair care completely, and then you just feel like you're not getting any results. And it's like this whole snowball effect of bad. Stop trying to copy anybody. If what you can do is two wash days a month, please go ahead and be washing your hair every 2 weeks. So don't come and fight with anybody. Don't let anybody fight with you. Honestly, do what you can do. If you cannot moisturize your hair every day, you can use the moisture routine method that I offered, which is to mix water, like spray your hair with water first before you put in your leave-in conditioner, so that, you know, it lasts a little longer. And then if you feel like you need oil to seal in the moisture, you can go ahead. Me, I feel like I don't, so I won't. I will not say that because this person's hair is very long and they use oil in their hair, me too, I must use oil in my hair. Everybody's hair is different, so don't go and be doing follow them and go and jump from frying pan to fire. Don't do that. Do what you can do. Arrange your schedule in a way that you can figure out the best way that your hair care can fit into your life calendar, and then follow that. Okay, my last tip, definitely not the least but very, very important, is scalp care. Prioritize scalp care. Let me tell you something, babies. When you see somebody's hair is long, I apologize for the light change. I'm using natural light right now, and this sky is playing with me. So basically what I mean by scalp care is to obviously take care of your scalp, because that's where your hair is growing from. Your hair is not growing from anywhere else. It's not growing from your ends, it's not growing from the shaft, it's growing from your scalp. So if you're not taking care of the source of the hair growth, then what's remaining? take care of your scalp. Make sure that your scalp is clean. That's one of the reasons I stopped using oil in my scalp, because it always used to make my scalp feel very gumpy very fast. Let's say today's Saturday, I would wash my hair and then I will apply oil in my scalp, and then I'll reapply oil again somewhere in the middle of the week. By next week Saturday, my scalp is already feeling very thick and gumpy and dirty, but I can't wash my hair again this week because I don't have the time. I wash my hair every 2 weeks, so my scalp now has to go an extra week being that dirty. That's why I said do your own regimen, don't follow anybody. So basically, make sure that you keep your scalp as clean as possible. Do whatever you can to keep your scalp clean, whatever works for your scalp. For me, I feel like menthol, tea tree oil, peppermint oil, anything that is minty is what makes my scalp feel great, you know. So I always try to use my minty products on my scalp. I don't follow anybody and do almond oil, coconut oil, olive oil, castor oil. I just use my minty spray, and that's all, and it's working fine for me as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, make sure you take care of your scalp. Listen to, like, for me now, it took a while, and it took that no oil no butter wave for me to realize that the oil really wasn't doing my scalp much good. So whatever is going to take you to realize what is best for your scalp is only by experimentation. So just make sure that you notice these things about your hair, and you know, build a regimen that accommodates everything that your hair needs, and follow that. Okay, that is honestly the secret to, you know, hair. Moisturize your hair, take care of your scalp, and how often you do these things, make sure it fits into your schedule. Bakam, I've said the whole video in one sentence. I could have just said that in the beginning. Anyway, so that's all my tips, that's all my tricks, that's all the wisdom I have for you in this video, babies. I hope you learned something. I hope that you found this really helpful. I really hope you did. So if you found this video helpful, you found it entertaining, you liked it, you like me, you want to be friends, the first step is to hit that subscribe button, okay? And give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you drop a comment, you know, mark register that you were here. Even if it's just hi, just say hi to me in the comments. I promise I'll reply. So share this video with all your friends so that they also can excel in their natural hair journeys. All right, so I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one next week with another video. Until then, guys, bye.